back, everyone. Love that intro every time. All right, today is National HIV Testing Day, and local nonprofit VIDA has a goal to foster HIV education and awareness in the LGBTQ plus and Latinx communities. Social stigma, language barriers, and access to care can deter testing and increase the infection rate. The founder and executive director of VIDA, Esteban Duarte, is here to share more about the organization, to share more about why it is so important that people get tested. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
It was great talking with you a little bit earlier on in commercial break too, just about the importance of this. And I was mentioning that obviously strides have been made in terms of lowering the infection rate, especially in the LGBTQ plus community, in the Latinx community. Is there still a need for there to be testing?
Yes, there is still a need for more testing, and what VIDA provides is take-home tests. These take-home tests you can keep in your closet for 2 years, and at any time you want to get tested, you pop it in your mouth like a COVID test, and in 20 minutes you know.
It's amazing because that was not a thing that people had even, what, a decade ago?
Correct.
And so this is something that people could be finding out for the first time. I feel like so many people who don't want to get tested, who are maybe scared of getting tested, are so because they don't want to go to the doctor and have to get a blood test and have to wait 2 weeks for the result. That's not the case anymore.
No, with us, with our tests, you find out in 20 minutes. From there, if you do test positive, we recommend that you go to your doctor right away and do the blood test.
You were saying how you originally began within the Latinx community, kind of expanded from there. What types of services do you guys provide year-round, and how can people get involved?
Well, people can get involved by going to our website, vida.community. They can also find us at Urban Mo's. Every other Friday, we're with Gigi, Glitz Glam, Urban Mo's from 5 to 8. Especially like for today, we'll be there. So Carla Quisada Torres from Gilead and I will be at Mo's tonight from 5 to 8, passing out HIV test kits. She will be providing information in English and Spanish, promoting PrEP, PEP, and STI prevention information.
A lot of people might wonder why it's important to focus on minority communities and HIV prevention. What's that important?
So there's education, stigmas, discrimination, racism. People don't have access, money, insurance. Latinos could be afraid of going to their doctor, what that might happen there too, or people don't want to know the culture. Right. It might also hold them back.
And it's more than just that your organization covers. You were saying you're feeding homeless too. Yeah. Tell us about that.
So 4 years ago, I started my personal special project of feeding the homeless. So we did a beta test. We fed 100. The next year, we fed 200. Last year, we fed 300. At Urban Mo's, we built 300 homeless bags in 1 hour. There were so many volunteers, it was amazing. So I was challenged to do 500 this Christmas. So what we do is we set up the manufacturing line on the dance floor at Urban Mo's with the help of Glitz Glam.
Great place.
And Carla Guisada Torres of Gilead. We set it up and we got the Human Dignity Foundation also involved. So we set up the manufacturing floor and we build these bags. And what we do is we take the bags into the communities. This last year we added dog food and peanut butter. Wow. So we normally there's, I forgot, what's the big market? Anyway, we add socks, body wipes, bottled water. You normally put in a gift card from Ronald McDonald's for $5, so they have a hot meal for Christmas. So we do this every year, and it's grown so much that we're hoping to link up with other organizations to build this. 500 bags is a lot of bags.
It is.
So then what we do is we go into the communities and we pass it out into the communities. So
obviously we are now at a point where testing positive for HIV is not a death sentence anymore. You can live a very full life. When you look at the progress that has been made, are you optimistic or are you fearful for what the future could hold? Where do you lie on that?
I'm optimistic, but we still have a lot of work ahead of us. And through collaborations within our organization, like with Sharp, GASA from San Isidro, Gilead, Christie's Place, I mean, we all have to work together as one community organization, as one community, or community one, as I put it, and work together to get to zero.
October, 10 years for you.
I know, right? Oh,
how exciting.
Oh, I have goosebumps. I'm so excited. So Urban Mo's. So as you know, Glitz Collab, Urban Mo's have been, well, I've been going to Urban Mo's for 30 some odd years.
Yeah, that's right. It's always been there.
It's always been there. So Glitz Glam, Carla Quizada Torres of Gilead, and some other organizations are coming together to put on this 3-hour event.
Amazing.
We're going to have mariachis there, you know, to kick it off because it is the last day of Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yeah.
So, so we have Luis Mares from the Latino Commission on AIDS, who's the director of mobilization out of New York City, flying in to be on a panel discussion. Okay. We also have the Assistant Secretary to the Secretary of Health also coming in also, and we have the CDC who will be on site who are videotaping the event.
Remind us of the website, only about 10 seconds left before the break.
VIDA.community.
Amazing. You're doing some amazing work, and I want to thank you for all you're doing for the San Diego community, for the minority communities in our county. And we have a quick break in store, but we'll be right back after this.
Thank you so much
for joining us, of course.
Thank you.